Hello guys, my name is Samuel from Dot Studios, and if you're new to the channel, let me say a very big welcome to you. Now, a little bit of introduction. The basic idea behind this channel is to create 3D content, from 3D modeling, texturing, lighting, rendering and animation. So if you've always wanted to make cool 3D designs, or you're just a little bit curious, or you even want to learn 3D from scratch, please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Although today's tutorial will be a little bit different, I am not going to be working in a 3D software today. Instead, I'm going to be doing something very interesting in Photoshop. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up so you have a basic idea of what you should expect from the channel. In today's tutorial, we're going to create a Photoshop mockup from a 3D render I made some time ago. I'll put a link in the description to where you can download this image so you can follow along if you want to. Also, if you want me to show how I created this image, I'll be happy to do so. Just let me know in the comment section. To create this mockup, we'll be focusing on two main parts. In this first part, we're going to be looking at color customization. We are going to be learning how to change the color of the straw, the color of the cover and the color of the cup, creating custom colors so we can change the color to whatever color we want it to be. And in the second part, we're going to be doing a logo customization. So we'll be placing a logo in the front there of the cup, and we will also be looking at how to change the logo whenever we want to. To start off with the first part of this tutorial, I'm going to be creating the color customization for the different parts of the cup. I'm going to double click my background and call this cup, and then I'm going to duplicate by pressing Ctrl J. Bring the copy down and then hide it. Next up, I'm going to create a solid color. Pick a color for it, just like that. So I'm going to rename this background color and I'm going to hide it. Next thing I want to do is, with my quick selection tool, I want to create a mask around the whole cup. I need to be very careful here to select just what I need. I'll unhide my background color and then click on the mask, and on my keyboard I'll click on Ctrl I to copy the mask in the background color. As you can see now, the only cup is showing. I'm going to press Ctrl D to deselect my selection, and I'm going to change the blend mode of this to multiply. So very quickly, we have changed the background color, and this is fully customizable. You can change it to whatever color you want, red, blue, green or whatever. So I'm going to be repeating this task for the different parts of the cup. Again, I'm going to create a solid color, call this a red, click OK. Then I'm going to call this the cup color. Same thing, I'm going to hide this, go to the cup. But this time, when I select my quick selection tool, I only want to select a mask around the cup itself. So I'm going to deselect the cover. Good. I'm going to unhide my cup color layer and then click on the mask, Ctrl I to copy the mask, Ctrl D to deselect, and then change the blend mode to color. As you can see, this color change is affecting the background. I don't want that. To fix that very quickly, I'm just going to invert my selection. So while in the mask, I'm going to press Ctrl I to invert my selection, and now you can see the color is affecting just the cup. So I can change this to whatever color I want. I'm going to leave this as a blue color. Up next, I want to do this for the lid. Same method, create a solid color. Change this to whatever color I want. I'll leave this as a red. Click OK. Cover color, then hide it. Then I'm going to create a selection around the cover itself, just the cover. So once again, I'm going to unhide my cover color. Clicking on the mask, I'm going to press Ctrl I to copy the mask. Again, I'm going to press Ctrl D to deselect my selection, and then I'm going to change the blend mode to color. But once again, the color will only affect the background and not the lid itself. If I change this, you'll see it's affecting the background and not the lid. So what I want to do again is just to invert the selection by pressing Ctrl I, clicking on the mask, and then pressing Ctrl I on my keyboard to invert the selection. So as you can see, I can fully change the color to whatever I want. Next thing I want to do is for the straw. Same thing, create a solid color, change it to whatever color I want, and call this straw color. I'm going to hide this, then create a mask with my quick selection tool, create a mask around the straw, then unhide my straw color, click on the mask, Ctrl I to copy the mask, Ctrl D to deselect my selection, and then I'm going to change the blend mode again to color. After doing that, I'm going to invert my selection by pressing Ctrl I. So now I have a fully customizable color for each part of the cup. So for the second part of this tutorial, we are going to be creating the customizable logo. I'm going to click on my ellipse tool. I'm going to create an ellipse right in the center. So I'm going to name this layer your logo here. I'm going to convert this into a smart object. Right click and convert to a smart object. But as you can see, the cup has a little bit of texture on it. I want to add that to the logo so it has a little bit of realism. To do that, we're going to duplicate the cup. Ctrl J to duplicate. I'm going to rename this cup textures. Then I'm going to drag this to the very top. I'm going to hide this for now. The next thing I want to do is select with my quick selection tool or my magic wand tool. I'm just going to select this shape and then unhide the cup texture and create a mask. After creating the mask, I'm going to change the blend mode to soft light. Perfect. So I'm going to duplicate the mask for the cup texture on the logo itself. To do that, I'm just going to hold down Alt, click and drag on the logo layer. Next thing, I'm going to double click on the smart object, which is the logo itself, and I'm going to bring in a custom logo. So I have this Starbucks logo here that I'm going to use for this project. I'm just going to drag and drop. I'm going to delete this original one and save. Ctrl S to save. When I go back to my original, you can see what I have, and you can see there's a little bit of texture reflecting on the logo itself. If I should disable this cup texture layer, you can see it removes that effect. If I turn it on, it has that effect now. So with this, you can always just double click, add a new logo here, whatever you want, and then save it out, and it's going to reflect in the red cup itself. Now, if you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, and if you love the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I have a lot of interesting tutorials coming up. Until next time, thanks for watching guys, have a nice one.